see what Bilbo Maher had to say.
The strike is a perfect example. Those guys would never go back. This strike could go on till the 24th century. They would stay out. I feel for my writers. I love my writers. I'm one.
But first of all, but is coming. Okay, let's hear it.
Of my writers, but there's a big other side to it, and a lot of people are being hurt besides them. A lot of people who don't make as much money as them in this bipartisan world we have.
Yeah, dude. Famously, Bill Maher cares about those people, bro. Are you talking about fucking Key Grips and Best Boys and shit? Because, like, hey, guess what? Those guys are a part of unions too, and they demonstrate solidarity. So where the fuck are you with that solidarity? You fucking asshole. Oh my God, dude. What a bitch. He's such a bitch.
Where you're just in one camp or...
I really hope SAG-AFTRA fucks him for this, okay? A WGA writer posted on Twitter that his agent told him Bill Maher pays more than any other show because he's a nightmare to work with. That's pretty funny. I hope that he can't stop. He will never shut the fuck up. He's a major contrarian and super self-entitled, smarmy, annoying liberal elitist. So you know that the WGA, if they make a comment about this, he's just going to go balls to the wall and double down, triple down, and just start shitting on WGA, which will hurt him in the long run, for sure.
Or the other. There's no in between. You're either for the strike, like they're fucking Che Guevara out there. You know, like this is Cesar Chavez lettuce picking strike, or you're with Trump. You know, like there's no...
God, he's so good. There's no nuance to it. There's no nuance to this strike.
Different. There's only two camps, and it's much more complicated than that.
It is, but I do feel like there is a lot of the points, a lot of the grievances I kind of agree with.
I do understand.
Yeah, of course Jim looks uncomfortable because one, like, no matter how successful you get, you probably still remember the early days, okay? And two, like, there's a reason why a lot of the famous, top billing actors and writers are routinely on the fucking picket line. Because one, they understand the importance of solidarity and how much the union helped them out early on. And two, the union also probably has them in a vice grip too, because it's a very successful union ultimately. I know that it's not that successful in comparison to other unions in other countries, but in America, where there is no fucking union participation, it's like 10%. It's definitely a decently powerful union in comparison to the rest of the labor force.
And that they're getting screwed a bit by the streamers, yes.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a change.
Oh, they're screwed a bit by the streamers. Okay, so what's the restitution? How do you fix the problem?
And you either, it's like anything that is, I believe in free market, but I also believe in trust and then verify. Right?
What does that mean?
Meaning, you don't trust, like the reason, I mean, Zaslav made $400 million, and I think they're looking for $80 million for, it's like they're gonna, you leave a kid in front of a bowl of marshmallows, they're gonna eat the marshmallows. It's not...
I think it's infantilizing the way that Jim Gaffigan is talking about it, but because, like, Bill Maher is such a monster, it's hard to even like talk about his perspective. I know that what he's trying to say is the materials analysis here is, yeah, these are their profits that the writers and the actors participated in generating. They want a piece of that pie. That's what unions are there for, and it makes sense. Obviously, turning around and being like, oh, it's like kids, in front of a cookie jar. I don't think it's like the best. I don't think it's the best counter. Like, I don't think it's the best way to describe the situation.
Like some grand thing. It's...
Well, I don't know. What are you saying? They're only asking for $80 million?
Well, I'm saying
they're asking for a lot of things.
They're asking for a lot of things.
Like kooky. Like, what I find objectionable...
Yeah, I want to hear what he finds objectionable.
About the philosophy of the strike. It seems to be they have really morphed...
Oh, he was saying Zaslav is the marshmallow eater. Okay, I misunderstood.
A long way from 2007 strike, where they...
How do you say that they've come a long way from the 2007 strike when, like, that was nearly identical? Like, the terms were nearly identical last time the writers striked, and that time it was an additional revenue for strategy that the fucking studios were utilizing, okay? The Writers Guild strike back then was about, again, residuals from additional revenue sources that the studios had shut them out of, DVDs and whatnot. And it was setting the stage earlier for, I guess, maybe not streamers in general, but for the internet as well. But mostly for DVD sales, because that was another mechanism of distribution for the studios, and they were cutting them out. It is identical in this situation. It's just streamers. Now it's, instead of the distribution model now revolves around streamers.
Kind of believe that you're owed a living as a writer, and you're not. This is show business. This is a make or miss league.
I hate that. It's not about fucking, I hate that so much. Oh, you just make it or break it. Like, you're not supposed to make a living wage. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, idiot? If you are participating in a fucking product that is generating millions of dollars, then you deserve a larger piece of that fucking pie so you can survive and go beyond survival, as a matter of fact. You deserve the value that you generate, okay? You deserve the value that you generate. Due to your participation, these studios are making money. Due to your labor, these studios are making money. Those wages should be fair. Those benefits should be